his mug. Damn the eyesore.
Get out.
Zoltan?
Get out.
This debt of yours to the King of Beggars.
Oh, you rummage up the time to help me get them cards?
No, just asking.
Ah. Oh, thanks. Nothing's changed just yet.
Zoltan?
Get out.
This debt of yours.
Oh.
Yeah, what are the cards you need?
Fringilla, Vigo.
Wait, you don't even know...
Nah, it's not as bad as that. Unfortunately, the
Zed.
big fish in the cab.
No problem. Zoltan?
Get out.
About those cards.
You got them?
Not yet.
So why are you here? Mist...
Zoltan?
Ayúdeme.
I know where Ciri is.
And why are we here? Let's go get the lassie.
I'll do that, but I have another job for you. You need to set out for Kaer Morhen. That's where I'll take Ciri. The Wild Hunt will attack soon afterwards. Could use you at our side.
You'll have me and my axe.
Thanks. See you at Kaer Morhen. Vesemir, Eskel, and Lambert are already there.
What do you want to do? Este está aquí cerca, ¿no? Ay, sí, está cerca.
My dad doesn't like elves very much. You know.
How kind, Lady Brad.
So, I beg your pardon. Two of you.
Está ahí, sí.
My husband's a super.
Esto no está. Entonces, no, para el final del juego tengo que tener el pelo largo.
Greetings.
Need a trim. Think you can
No, pues que esa cochinada. Sí, man.
So long.
I wouldn't give for a small jar of glamour.
¿Dónde eres? Aquí era. Que es que no voy a poder.
Well, another freak.
Si no ir por aquella mejor. Esto está perdidísimo. Sí.
Best beware of the other side of the river.
Ooh. Ooh. Geralt of Rivia, safe and...
Could use your help at Kaer Morhen. Aim to take Ciri there. Wild Hunt's bound to appear soon after.
You didn't turn your back on me when I was in need. It's only fair I do the same.
Thanks. Venture to say your skills might prove invaluable.
I'll consider whether to bring Vess. Either way, I'll see you at Kaer Morhen.
It's true you killed kings. You and our commander. We'll pay for the freak. Freak! The dungeon! That's where you belong!
No, era por abajo. Sí, ya vi. Sí, es. Pero que me quieren pegar. El faltoso. Ah, no, pero es que son todos.
minute?
I do. What do you want?
Surprised to see you still...
It's quite simple, Geralt. I cannot be in...
So it's concerned that...
I think often of the country and his...
Wasn't sure I should even ask you. Still not. But what the hell? I could honestly use some help.
Oh, my help.
Wild Hunt's gonna attack Kaer Morhen soon. It's a sure...
The Wild Hunt? Don't tell me you believe that.
Hardly nonsense. Got a taste of it. A painful taste.
Sorry, Geralt, but I've my own pile of problems just now. I've not recovered my lost property. Your help, you might remember, left much to be desired. So I don't owe you shit.
Ah, como mierda, entonces. Okay.
See what I do?
Aquí primero irá Capoeira Skeleton. No, pero tengo otras, ¿no? Voy a hacer esto primero.
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avallac'h, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
Solo que yo no me acuerdo de hacer ninguna misión aquí. Ay. ¿Qué me dice? ¿Qué tengo que pegar?
Till sjå är väg.
Your Imperial Majesty.
Witcher, why have you come?
I've managed to find out where Ciri is.
Finally. I'd begun to doubt the wisdom of enlisting you. Bring her here at once.
The Wild Hunt's pursuing her. Kaer Morhen's the only place she'll be safe.
That was not a suggestion. I can defend my own daughter.
I doubt that. Can't compare the Wild Hunt to Temerian shield-bearers or Lyrian archers. Facing it here would put Vizima at risk. Hundreds of innocents could die. Kaer Morhen is in a wilderness, and your army stands to be far more helpful there.
Agreed. I shall send a banner with you. On one condition. General Voris will lead it.
Can't agree to that.
And I cannot agree to witches commanding my troops.
Well, I'm not about to give in. You don't look it either. Sorry to take up your time, Your Majesty.
Bring me Ciri.
I will, if that's what she wants.
Que menos gente siga tonto.
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avallac'h, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
Blade's not worth shite if a weak arm.
Preocupación en la voz de Cratch. Y este es el que le voy a hablar, porque si no tengo que hacer esa misión, sí, porque si no, fijo, no me ayuda. Si no tengo que hacer estas.
Away with you.
Not to look for trouble.
Dar un guardado.
Let's not get in the way of the
supongo se le están diciendo no me va a ayudar en nada.
Mug like he just drank some rancid fish off. Hey!
Que si por aquí, si aquí no está la puerta, ¿cierto?
We'll be done in a moment.
And then a giant sea snake swam up and bit my arm off. The gods have spoken. A sacrifice is...
To my mind, it's about you defeating a snake, yeah?
No. They demand a sacrifice.
We must wait for a clearer sign. At least...
I don't need no more...
Looking for Ceres. Heard she stayed here.
Oncrate's daughter. Aye, she was here.
Where is she now?
What?
Set.
Dunno. Enough of the...
I'm looking for Ceres, and yet... I hope she's gone to the village. It's been a time since she visited. She wished to speak to Orpha. But? I worry she might have gone to Jarl Udalric's old family home. Clan Brockvar have something to hide from the Oncrate? No, it's not that. The house is a strange... Great. I love haunted houses. Before she left, she had a long talk with the Jarl. With what? Forgive me. I must go to... A promising start.
Remember that storm forest in the bay?
Que me mato. Nuestro...
Seriously wrong here. Fresh footprints. Could be Ceres's.
Que bicho sale. Ya.
Ceres. Passed out. Gotta get her out of here.
What happened? Oh, my head!
Got hit with something.
Killed?
Came to look for you. taken you home.
I won't go until I help Ulrich.
You're not going anywhere. I carried you out of there a moment.
I have to!
You... So what's this sword all about?
It's Brokvar, the ancestral sword of Udalric's clan. I needed to live it. The clan's sword should go to the firstborn.
Serious insult in these lands.
Serious enough for Udalric to break a sacred law here in Skellige. He openly questioned his father.
Guessing the old Jarl couldn't let it pass.
They chained Udalric to a pile, up to his waist in the...
Got a feeling this trip didn't end happily.
Your feeling's right. There was an accident. A storm broke out and Aki fell overboard. Udalric had his hands full with the sails. Didn't hear his brother until it was too late.
Didn't hear? Or didn't want to hear?
Some folk on the Isle had the same doubt, but none would mention it aloud.
What did you plan to do with the sword?
I thought Aki's ghost would want it back.
The brother's ghost?
Long as I remember, folk have said Udalric's the chosen one. The one the god... I believed it once. But now, considering certain things, I think he's just haunted. And it's his dead bro...
So you believe Aki's getting his revenge, because Udalric let him die?
I've talked to Yort. He swears Udalric didn't start hearing voices till after Aki's death. And I think we've to give Brokvar to Aki, and he'll leave...
Not a bad idea, on condition it's a ghost we're dealing with. But something doesn't add up.
What's that?
Aki drowned at sea, said so yourself. But the ghost haunts this house.
Aki and Udalric both lived here. Maybe that's why.
Thanks for your help, Geralt, but I've got to get the sword.
Out of the question. I'll get it.
Really?
No chance. You're weak. Might pass out again along the way.
Na rosto. No, spawn. No veo nada.
What is this about?
So, did you find the sword?
I found it. Let's go.
After you, then. You and my dad, you were mates once, right?
Hope we still are.
But, well, I heard you fell out over something, or someone.
Talking about that story with Yennefer? Long time ago, that. In fact, that was before Croc met the woman who'd be your mother.
That you and Yennefer had already met?
Things were never cut and dried with Yen.
What is it about her? What is it that draws you?
Dunno. Maybe, it's because I've never chosen comfort and ease, the calm and the quiet.
Wonder if he's as strong as he looks.
Yes. Corre.
Where's Yennefer?
Don't know. Why do you ask?
I just wonder why she let you come here alone.
What do you mean, let me?
Nothing. Not a thing. Just got the impression she doesn't like to let you out of her sight. Look, there they are.
Horridly bright out here. Stings the eyes.
The fresh air will do you good.
The gods won't be pleased.
Jarl, our guests, remember.
What happened to your hand?
I sacrificed it to the gods.
Forgive him, Jarl. Geralt's got more to learn about our customs. We're close to the gods in Skellige, and the chummier you are, the greater the offering you... It's our belief that the greatest thing a man can offer is his pain, his suffering.
To hear the gods is a gift, not a sacrifice.
These voices you hear.
The gods, their voices.
It's not the gods.
Watch your words, foreigner. You're in Skellige, our land, and we revere the gods here. If you weren't on Craig's guest...
Jarl, the Witcher surely meant no offense. Let us hear what he has to say.
More likely this is somehow related to your dead brother.
I told Geralt of Aki. We concluded that...
That the gods are angry at you, yet he's the reason. That's why you have to apologize. To Aki himself.
I didn't want to. Aki fell in the water.
Let me help you, and I promise to do everything I can to keep from angering the gods.
Heed the Witcher, Jarl. Make amends to Aki and you'll surely please the gods.
What would you have me do?
Remember where Aki fell in the water?
Near the Isle's eastern end, by the mouth of the bay. Current had swept us towards Ullula's Needle.
It's a dangerous spot. Treacherous eddies swallow a handful of sailors each year.
We need to sail there. Aki's ghost won't rest until Brokvar's return to his...
No. No. The gods, they'll be angry.
Fear not, Jarl. The gods love you, and they loved Aki.
Well, maybe I can sail there. The sword should be returned. That's what matters. What do I look for? Did Aki have anything that'll help me recognize him? Something he was wearing that could survive all this time under...
Aye. Our clan ring.
That ought to be enough. I'm off.
Foreigner, watch your step.
Watch your strut.
Acho que isso é isto. Costas. Ah, diablo.
Must be the place.
I'm sorry. Where are we? Quer ver?
I'm wondering what that accomplished, if anything. Time to see Udalric.
Que me dieron a estos pantalones. No, estos son buenos.
I never knew a man as great.
Adventure seeker.
As God-fearing.
Ay, antes de entrar.
Don't know I'd be able to make that kind of sacrifice.
Praise Udalric. There is no
These
greater jarl than
continental
him.
dandies come a strucking, then we gotta drag their corpses out of the inn. Adventure seeker.
Burbujas.
Why'd you do this?
What is this?
Udalric. The voice has come up.
What? Why'd you do it?
Such
What did the gods want?
They were angry. A voice said, "You vile wretch. You didn't help Aki. Poke out your eye. Suffer."
When did the gods speak to you? Right after I left?
Shortly after. Sleep came over me, so I lay down. 'Twas then they revealed their will.
You always asleep when they speak to you?
Always.
What do you see then? Do they try to summon you anywhere specific?
My old home. They command me to light torches, then speak from the shadows.
The gods speak from the shadows, you said?
In my dreams. At times I see their form, when the...
To see the gods is a great honor. Maybe with more light in your house, you'd see them with...
Lesser men are unworthy. They cannot gaze...
The gods ever show you their form, or are they always just a shadow?
Once, I steeled myself, gathered my courage, and in my dream made my torch.
The gods always demand you offer them your suffering?
Only that pleases them, so they ask for more and more.
I returned the sword, but nothing's changed. It's not his brother's ghost that haunts him, tortures him.
What's wrong with him?
Can we talk somewhere in private?
The guest room. Come. Well? No.
It's a Heim, a post-conjunction creature. Very rare and very dangerous. It latches on to men who commit vile. It feeds on their pain for years, fueling their guilty conscience. In the end, Heim's forced it.
Sounds unpleasant.
Two methods that work. Witcher's bestiaries say you have to spend a night in the Heim's lair with the affected individual.
The haunted house, you mean? It's hardly cozy, but...
It's not about sleeping. You've got to draw the Heim out. It has to emerge from the shadows. Can't hurt it otherwise.
And it...
You've seen Udalryk. It won't be an easy fight.
What's this other way?
They say a Heim can be tricked. You have to pretend to do something horrible. Then it'll move on to you as its new victim. When it realizes it's been tricked, it'll be forced to leave.
Great. Let's...
Don't know anyone who's pulled it off.
I know you're doubtful, but we should at least...
Might not be as simple as it seems. Besides, that...
What do you mean?
Udalryk might not survive an entire night in the Heim's lair.
You think the Heim... Would it try to kill Udalryk?
No, that would mean losing its host. But Udalryk could just... expire. He's weak, and the house will summon painful memories. The more pain the Heim causes Udalryk, the stronger it'll grow.
And the more dangerous it will be to you.
The Heim's a demon, and demons are notoriously hard to fool. Plus, the trickster can't know it's a trick.
What?
The Heim attacks those who have a guilty conscience, truly believe they committed a foul deed. The Heim strengthens their regret and feeds on it. Meaning, if the new host doesn't feel true sorrow, the Heim will sense that.
Yes. So, for this to work, if either of us has an idea, we can...
Exactly.
Both methods seem risky, but I still think we should try the trick.
Don't know that I'm convinced.
Just please don't tell me you have to consult Yennefer. If we fail to think of anything, we can...
Trying the trick can't hurt.
Good decision.
Haunted house. The Heim's lair. Only place where anything like this could work. No reason to delay.
Let's look around.
bom, quer dizer.
Solid craftsmanship. Fitter must have been from the continent. Solid craftsmanship. Fitter must have been from the continent. An old cradle. Must have belonged to Udalryk or Aki.
Geralt, come! Think I've got an idea!
Carinho, tu.
Come up with anything?
Yes, I have a plan. One that just might work.
Can I get any details?
You've got to wait for me here. I won't be long.
Anything else?
Said yourself, you can't know the details. So no, nothing else.
Hope you know what you're doing.
So do I. So, can we start?
I'm ready.
All right, I'll be... In the meantime, get a fire going in the oven.
Over there! She's running to the old house! Grab her!
Take him. You must put him in the oven. Trust me.
Take care not to hurt the child. Give me the babe.
In the oven. Throw him in the oven.
Aki!
The Witcher committed no crime. You'll find neither despair nor guilt here. Only shock and relief. You've been tricked. You must go.
It's over.
Over?
We tricked the Heim. It thought I'd killed your child, abandoned you to haunt me, feed on my conscience.
But when it saw the babe was whole, unharmed, it had to go. You're free, Jarl.
Free?
The Heim's gone. So are the voices that tortured you. Let's get out of here.
What's happening? My head's spinning. I'm spinning in a maelstrom.
Geralt, you said it was over.
That's just fatigue. In time, his mind will return to normal.
What? What will I do now?
You'll be fine. Key is to not give in to self-pity.
I feel as if someone's torn something from me.
That's normal. The Heim was a parasite. Bonds between parasites and hosts. Give it a few days, week.
Thank you.
I'll go with him. He's...
Good idea. Then...
I'll stay a few days, make sure he's healthy. And you?
Don't know yet. Gotta gather my thoughts.
I'm sure Yennefer must be growing impatient.
What is it with you and Yennefer? Mentioned her several times already.
Nothing. I've just noticed that you're often of one mind.
Saying I'm henpecked.
Not that you're especially different. Seems to happen to all men. Take a rowdy Skelliger, a brave knight or a tough witcher. You all end up wrapped around some woman's finger.
Though I will admit you're not all bad. You trusted me, a complete stranger nearly. Few would have had the courage.
Appreciate it if you didn't tell everybody in the Isles. They'll think I enjoy being dominated.
Farewell, Geralt.
See you, Cerys.
Los. Yeah. Esencia cristalizada. Actualizada, sí.